slept like a baby last night. 31 degrees right now, so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm gonna show you. We take care of little Ellie, Cooper's dog, if he's got somewhere to go, or if he's off and about, or if it just gets a late night and Ellie's here. Kind of floats between our house and Cooper's house. I'll show you what Mama Cornstar's doing. What are you doing, Mama Cornstar?
Looking at my granddaughter's poop.
Little Ellie, when it's cold, it seems like she burns out the door. She can't run across or go way to the other end of the yard. She's got to like... So anyhow, yesterday it got up like 50 degrees. Mama Cornstar and me took the little grandkids outside, let them play around. It's 31 degrees this morning since little turds freeze. Mama Cornstar's out turd picking up. Kind of like Easter egg hunting, but you can't eat them. Well, as you could if you want some squishy mouth. And I'm on the way over to the main farm. Presley and Levi are coming over to load up some corn quick this morning, get them on the road, and then we're going to transfer some corn. I already started the truck because it had to sit out last night. Want it warmed up. So come along for the journey. We'll run over to Coles quick. Time to get the day going. Well, the nice thing is moving a lot of this grain this winter, getting this corn, beans, hopefully most of it gone before spring work starts. And it comes summertime, field work time, we won't have to worry about doing 5 things at once, meaning run over, load up corn, go off and spray, go do this. Kind of one object out of the way. Just trying to take advantage of the nice weather, nice winter actually. I'm gonna start up the conveyors quick, just make sure everything's warming up. Some of this stuff, run it daily and you still gotta take a second to make sure you're hitting the right buttons. Well, before we know it, Presley should be here. So I figured if I could let that run for 5 minutes, it would be kind of nice. All right, we are ready for the day. We are ready for the day and another repeat of the repeats of the repeats. But we got Presley here to load up with a load of corn. So we're gonna load him up quick. Morning, Presley.
How are you? Before I forget. Thank you.
Presley was just telling me we might get all our corn hauled in this week for the contract that we have sold, but he's got another neighbor that they haul some for too, so he may have to haul some from him, 5 loads or something. But like I told him, if we have a little bit of our corn that goes over to the next month, that's okay. You got to look out for the neighbors, and when you got other people you work for, we as us have to remember they are important too. It's okay. So I just want the drivers to know sometimes they got to do what they got to do, and we totally understand. Neighbor needs the cash flow coming in too, so Presley and Levi, they've been working their butts off here. I do have to say, I've been seeing comments, you know, when we talk, there's another truck coming in, and some people say, hey, they think of Ronnie, the trucker that's hauled for us for years and passed away this last summer. I guess it was during, well, was it during harvest? But we do think of Ronnie all the time, and we got some of his pieces of equipment also, so think of Ronnie a lot, and we miss him. Ronnie was one of the truckers that's just in and out, very quiet man, but when you get him riled up on something, he was just a fun guy. All right, we'll get ready to move Presley here in a minute. Okay, Presley, we can go to the back now. Front half, there's a wall. Well, you can kind of see it. Right there in the middle, there's a wall. Both sides slant up and down, so the grain falls out the trapdoor in the bottom. But we put so much up front, and then we have them go to the back. Kind of see the slant there. The front slant ain't as much, but the back one's a big slant. So now we'll fill this back part with so much corn and get him on the road. I think we got a load. There, get tangled up in the spider web. You know, one thing using one arm coming up and down that ladder, That's your shaking arm, the meaning that you shake, not shake, but shake somebody's hand. Gives you more hand strength. This is working out really, really well. Presley just left. Probably within 3 minutes, Levi's pulling in. So we're gonna fill him up with corn. Keep the flow of movement. Good morning, Levi.
Morning. It feels much better today, don't it?
Oh boy, I think we're talking 52.
Something like that.
Yeah.
At the end of this week, it's supposed to be 58 or something like that.
Big high.
Swim trunks, here we
Get the
go.
snow melted off the roads, they'll dry up quick. Everybody around here is excited about a little bit of warm weather. When we've been running 0 and colder, it just takes its toll on the vehicles, the semis. Breaker 19, we got Smokey and the Bandit here. Can you hear me there, Levi? We could go ahead about 4 feet. Right there, Levi looks good. I don't know if he's blowing his horn or if that was the brakes dragging. Sounds like a bullhorn. Ellie's not around here, so I know he wasn't honking at her. And if Ellie was here, I'd be watching her. I'd know where she's at. All right, Levi, we can go to the back. One nice thing when you're filling the trucks, you can overload them big time, or you can try to load them pretty legal. We try really hard to keep them at the legal weight. You know, sometimes we're real close, sometimes we're a little bit light, but most times we're pretty close to the 90,000 pounds.
That ain't good.
You don't want that in your tire. No. Let's see, you need a radio. I had a phone call I had to take. Sometimes things go on in the world and you just got to get things settled, taken care of, and I think we just did that. I sure hope so. I'm not sure why, but when I was sitting here loading this load of corn, I started thinking about chocolate pudding. Why is it things like that cross our mind? I ate a good breakfast, but I'm still hungry. But I have to stay focused so I don't start chunking chunk food out again. I just got in, wrote Presley's tickets down. It was like slobber all over the place. But Levi's pulling in again. It's just like clockwork going backwards and forward. They just keep coming.
Thank you, sir.
I think it's on.
Huh?
I think it's on. We'll get you filled up. Doesn't that make you feel good though when you go up to the window and you see a big smile from the trucker and you smile back and the smile gets bigger and it makes your smile bigger? That's what it's about. Sometimes we forget how powerful the smile is. It just makes you light up. Even if you have a bad day or something's hurting on your body, you see somebody smile, it still makes you smile. The only person you don't want to make smile and laugh is somebody with a broken rib. I guess that really hurts when they laugh. But if you want to be mean and they're a good friend, make them laugh. One thing, I spoil the boys here. We fill them fast, which we're very lucky on that. They don't even get time to eat a sandwich. Okay, Presley, you can go forward. Looks good right there. We got like 20,000, 22,000 bushels at another farm. It's kind of slow going there. We're trying to figure out another way to run 2 augers out of 2 bins. That way we can try to fill the boys a little faster. I always feel bad when it takes longer, but sometimes that's what you got to do. And climbing down the ladder, you ever think like how strong like a monkey is, or chimpanzee, or an ape? How they just climb around, swing around them trees like it's nothing. Wish I was that strong. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Levi will hand me my tickets.